to finish up the broadcast, and here we are now for some racing here on Captain TV. So much appreciated of the guys for working with me. That's the cool relationship that I have with the Short Track Super League guys, and of course I do them whatever favors I can do for them, and they return the favor back, and that's what's cool about this. So, but cars are on the track, and let's show you real quickly the starting lineup for this heat race before these guys get off track. Here they are right here. It's Wagon, Schultz, Steffen, Ryan Farrell, Ladasur, Talbot, Cobb, Telder, Harris, and Kevin Davis going to come to the green flag here of this first heat race of the evening. As they come to the green flag, Ryan Wagon Schultz leading them to the green on the random pill draw. Schultz leading lap one. Ryan Farrell there in second. Michael Steffen up to P3. Of course, this is an open setup race. So these guys bring open setups to the field, and they come to bring the big show on. And there's Peyton Talbot to the bottom of Steffen for that third position. Going to pull the first slider of the night. Steffen with the crossover. Come off turn number 4. Of course, this track built back in the 1950s by Earl Baltus, and it was purchased by Tony Stewart about a decade or so ago. And he has turned this track into a monster. Of course, the home of the King's Royal. Five laps to go. The ticker's not working up there, so I apologize for that. Hopefully, it should. Actually, between heat races, I'll fix that up. So you'll just see the laps to go for now. So apologize for that. But that is Wagon Schultz, Ryan Farrell, Peyton Talbot up to third. As Farrell trying a little bit of a slider on Wagon Schultz, not able to make the move there. Racing, as you see now, 3 wide. Peyton Talbot, who's been one of the faster cars week in and week out in this series, trying to make a move there for the second position now. Not able to do so as Farrell trying to run that middle line. This track very wide. Progressive banking, the 24 degrees that you see on this track is actually at the top. Farrell tries to slide up, not able to make the move on Wagon Schultz. 2 to go. Appreciate the viewers joining us. I appreciate your patience and waiting for me to get here as the white flag is out as Wagon Schultz takes it. Talbot trying to get up to the second position there. Gunnar Harris back and forth with Steffen and Patrick Cobb. Your top 6. Oh, a slider by Farrell, and he makes the pass, makes contact, and takes the checkered flag. Wow. What a move by Farrell to win that race. And forgive me for a quick second. We're going to go black screen for a quick second on the screen. And this is only for me to fix something really quickly, so just stand by. Actually, never mind. It looks like it's fixed itself. I think we're good to go here. So I thought I wasn't going to have a screen to work with here, but we're good to go. So here we go. Starting lineup for race number 2. Justin Sick, Joe Garcia. I believe Garcia might be making his debut here tonight. Shane Yates. Also Joshua Hart, Jeremy Prey, Justin Pentecoff, Robbie Swain, and there's Brett Osborne, another fast car starting from the back in this second heat race. All right, so the trucks are gonna, or the cars. I'm still used to the truck race. Forgive me. We'll roll off. So here we go, going to come to the green flag. You see the track starting to kind of slicking up there towards the high groove. And we did a truck race here, another league I broadcast for on Wednesday nights not Wednesday nights, but Friday nights just last week. And, you know, I started to think that the high line wouldn't work after it got slickened up, but I learned as Justin Sick leads them to the green here. And already 3 and 4 wide here mid-pack. There's Robbie Swan, the 37's always got a pretty fast hot rod. Looking pretty good there as he runs side by side in the 117. One car gets the outside wall. I think that's Garcia. In that 114 truck, or car. Here we go again with that reference. .117, Jeremy Prey there running that high line. Ripping the fence, as they like to say in racing. Shane Yates up to the second position. So this track built back in the 1950s, as I mentioned, it was a quarter-mile track. Then it was made 3/8, and then the USAC guys came in and said, all right, we'll bring our boys in here that usually run the Indianapolis 500 every year. However, USAC, one truck car is over the 11, and that thing is getting beaten up. Shane Yates, that's a rough way to go. See if we can get a replay here in a quick second. And I was starting to say that Earl Baltus made this track a half mile, which allowed drivers like Mario Andretti and drivers like that to come race here at Eldora. Oh, here he goes tumbling all the way from the back straightaway. And he completed a half a lap from the other cars helping him. Oh, I'm hitting a live button here and it's not working for me. Oh, I'm having all kinds of issues now here. Trying to get this thing to go live for me, so we'll just fast forward ahead. For some reason, the live button's not working for me. Live. It's not working. So we're going to run this at fast speed, I guess, apparently. As Justin Sick continues later, comes Robbie Swan. To the high side. I'm just going to restart the ticker before we start the main event, so I apologize for that, guys. As Swan's going to go to the lead, past Sick. Nice pass by the 37. White flag is out, I believe. Sick with a slider into turn 1. Not able to finish it. And coming to the checkered flag, it is going to be Robbie Swan with the pass on Jeremy Sick. And taking the checkered flag in heat race number 2. So we got the warm-up. So I'm going to go off here for a quick second. We're going to get a 5-minute break, and I'm going to utilize this 4-minute break to take a break for a quick second, and we'll let this run, and I will be right back here in a second. All right, back we are here on Captain TV. Appreciate the time there. Allow me to refresh real quick and get a drink with those heat races and, of course, the truck finish I had at Talladega. I was literally off the air for about 2 minutes, and I was back here for the heat racing, and we made it work. And here we are tonight for the main event at Eldora. 40-lap feature coming up here shortly. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. Ryan Farrell with that slide job at the finish of heat race number 1 gets the pole because of that. Robbie Swan will start second. Ryan Wagenschultz, I'm sure he'll have that in mind what happened in heat 1. He'll start third alongside Justin Sick. Peyton Talbot, Jeremy Prey, they'll start in row number 3. Gunnar Harris, Brett Osborne, row 4. Row number 5, you'll see Michael Steffen and Joshua Hart. Row number 6 is Patrick Cobb, the Indiana driver, alongside Joe Garcia. Taking a look at row number 7, you got Joey Ladesseur and Justin Pentecoff. Row number 8, Matthew Taylor and Shane Yates. Row number 9, Kevin Davis, who might be the admin. Let's see if he rolls out here onto the grid for the 2 pace laps. And it looks like Kevin is rolling out, so he will be in this race. Again, 40 laps to lead them to checkered flag tonight in week number 6 of this big block of modified racing. As Ryan Farrell leads them to the green flag. Here we go from Eldora. Farrell gets a real good jump on the lead so far. Justin Sick working at bottom on Robbie Swan right now. Peyton Talbot, Gunnar Harris, your top 5. This track's very wide, plenty of room to work. Talbot shooting the middle. Oh, he makes contact with Sick, and around he goes. Caution laps do not count. Little contact with the right front, maybe a little bit of the right rear. Otherwise, Justin might be okay here. Caution out for the first time. And once again, my live button is not working for some daggum reason. Stand by 1 second. I thought I'd fixed it, but I guess I haven't yet, so it will be fixed in about 2 seconds here. We'll get to there we go. And we still ain't got the green flag. We're good to go. I had reboot the program, but it turned out I had to reboot the other file as part of it to get that to work out. So apologize for that. So Justin Sick is in the pits. So unfortunately for him, looks like he's getting damage fixed. The good news, though, these caution laps do not count. So he can sit there for the 2 or 3 laps here, get out, and still be on the lead lap. Let's see if he pulls that off as they come to the green flag here at lap number 3, getting completed in the books. And here we go. Gunnar Harris going to restart to second position. Robbie Swan, Ryan Wagenschultz, And the 117 of Jeremy Prey. .37 with a slider. Gunnar Harris going to cut back inside here in the turn 1 and 2. Osborne with a net coat slide job. Don't get one of those often. Hopes of contact in the back. Cooler heads prevail, it looks like. I saw some cars banging off each other. Joe Garcia had a rough heat race in his debut here, but looks like he's gotten a couple things fixed and running up here in the 6th position right now. Well, 4 spots. Robbie Swan already up 10. Actually, I don't think that's accurate, so forgive me for saying that. I don't think he started in the back. He started up front because he looks like second in the heat race, if I remember correctly. Steffen trying to get to the inside of Garcia. He's got Brent Osborne right above him. Or I'm sorry, Peyton Talbot right above him. They were 4 wide for a split second. Here is Brent Osborne on the bottom. And that 99 car looking underneath the 37. Jeremy clipping the wall just a little bit there. Here's Peyton Talbot, 6th position right now. He'll move to the inside of Osborne, trying to make the pass as he sends her in there to turn 1. Up front, you see Gunnar Harris up ahead there, putting pressure on the 27 of Ryan Farrell. Ooh, Osborne a little contact there with the 14. So Wagon Schultz gets by. You're going to see Osborne mail up. Slider from Swan. There's Talbot. You get a slider. You get a slider. No, you get a slider. 14 laps in, still 2/10 of a lead for Ryan Farrell. That's why we're watching this battle right here. And it looks like Wagon Schultz going to be the big loser, and it's going to lose 5 positions. Back to the 6th spot. As you see the dust starting to fly off this track. Some fantastic racing out here so far. Here's Ryan Farrell trying to hold off Gunnar Harris, who is running that bottom line. Gunnar's going to slide up and take the lead here. Farrell's going to cross him back. Oh, they're going to hit each other. And now caution's out for Robbie Swan. Brent Osborne. And I don't see the wreck though. See what happens to Swan in the 37 car here. Oh, Osborne goes around right in front of Robbie Swan. He clips him as I think Osborne disconnects. They're trying to keep the caution from coming out there. But it does come out for the second time. Let's look one more time, and we'll go on board with the 37 here. And he hauled that Ford out, it looked like. But Gunnar Harris going to be the leader now as they come to the restart here at 24 to go. here we go. Green flag. Talbot with a really good restart there on the inside line. He's going to try to snag second from Farrell. Tyler Farrell rolling that high side. Talbot's doing all he can. Farrell's been a real consistent driver. I believe he's got, what, 3 straight third place finishes, if I remember correctly. Oh, and now he's going to lose second. Got the wall just a little bit. Talbot going to clear him for a second. And now he almost got the run there on the 54 for the lead. Peyton Talbot, who has been arguably one of the fastest cars in this series this season. Looking awfully sporty in that 14 car right now. Oh, trouble, Joe Garcia. And a big wreck here. The 11 gets in it. Garcia got a little crab walk going in that 114 car. Garcia slides up into the 117. I think that's Telder gets a piece, the 11. And caution out for the second time. Make that the third time in this race. Appreciate the 9 viewers watching tonight. If you're new to the YouTube channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, please. Much appreciated. If you're not new to the channel, make sure you do come back as always, and we appreciate you coming back tonight and being a part of this broadcast. Hopefully you enjoy it. I'll be honest with you, I'm quite new to the whole dirt track broadcasting, but I'm learning as I go and having a good old time. I got the terminologies, I think. The one thing I do know, green flag's out here at halfway, 20 to go. And once again, that inside line gets a great jump, and Ryan Farrell slides it up in front of Talbot. And Talbot's going to take the spot back. Here comes Wagenschultz. Michael Steffen coming in here. Here's the 117 who was outside of Jeremy Price with Kevin Davis there in that 21. Davis clipping that outside wall. He's got Matthew Telder there behind him. Here for the lead, Talbot all over the back bumper, that 54. Great racing back here around the 9th position. Robbie Swan's down there in the 8th spot there with Telder. You got the 0-2 kind of coming back in here with Patrick Cobb. Joey Ladessor, the 23. The 58 down there at the bottom, that is Joshua Hart. Haven't said his name all night so far. Dustin Pentecoff's in here. Guys all fighting it out right now. Oh, Ladessor contact with the 0-2. Hits the 85, playing ping pong back here. Ladessor holds on. And out there swatting flies a little bit there. I was going to say, when does Talbot make the move? It's right now. To the bottom he goes. Oh, he clipped the wall a little bit there. Can he hold on to get the preferred groove into one? Nope. And we've seen more sliders tonight than a bag of crystals. Oh, we almost had a blinking slider. This is fun. laps to go. I think you're going to take a minute to allow me to go check on these guys here for a second, and we'll go back up there to that. Bobby Swan going to make a move on Stefan. Come back, and here comes Talbot back to the bottom. The art of the slide job right there. Just drive it to the bottom of the next corner. Imagine what kind of driving control you need to be able to pull this move off. I mean, you're driving over pretty much a sheet of ice. That was tight. Oh, I knew it wasn't going to work. Caution is out. Peyton Talbot gets into Gunnar Harris. Right there into the 54. Gunnar Harris and the 27. I can't see if Farrell got involved in that or not. We'll see again. Accident's going to happen up ahead here. Oh, yeah, he does. Farrell clobbers him. Talbot going to bring it back to the green. Single file restart. Less than 10 laps to go after that contact. We'll wonder how much damage he has now. 27 going to... Oh, he almost tried it. And the admins did say they're going to review it after. They couldn't figure out what the caution was for. I assume that the admins are on the track tonight. That would be the main reason for that. So they're going to look after the race, and they'll penalize from there. So... we'll have to keep an eye on that and see if Peyton Talbot does get the caution blame, or if it goes to Gunnar Harris, or a racing deal gets called, or whatever. So either way, some contact here as the 27 of Farrell gets up in the wall. That hands Wagenschultz second. The 21 of Kevin Davis going to slide up into third for now, but Farrell connects back and gets going. And now Farrell gets to one, clips to 21. And around the high side comes Jeremy Prey. As Talbot's checked out to a 3-second lead here with 2 laps to go. Next time by. And this mess back here, this is all. Oh, slider gone wrong by Davis into Farrell. Oh, now Davis is climbing the wall. The 37 goes by as we're on the white flag by Talbot. Peyton Talbot off turn 4. Another feature win. Eldora to the 14 of Peyton Talbot. Wagon Schultz, Prey, Robbie Swan, Kevin Davis. Top three will get up on the booth there, and there's your winner, Peyton Talbot, climbing up. There's your all right, so let's take a look at the finishing order. We'll talk to the top three here in just a second. Talbot wins this thing. Wagon Schultz, Prey, Swan, Kevin Davis, Michael Steffen finishing 6th. Gunnar Harris 7th. Patrick Cobb, Ryan Farrell. Of course, Harrison Farrell, the toughest luck of the night, should have finished 2nd and 3rd, but unfortunately got involved in some incidents there. Taylor gets 10th, Londa Sewer 11th, Joshua Hart 12th, Justin Pennicoff 13th, Garcia 14th, Yates, Osborne, and Justin Sick, unfortunately behind the wall in the 17th position. And getting used to talk to Mr. Talbot here. Oops, I hit the wrong button. We'll go down here and talk to Peyton, who scores the victory. Wrong button. As we bring Peyton down here. Peyton, obviously tough race for you tonight. Of course, the slider gone wrong there before that. Fantastic racing between you and Gunnar. And obviously when you're running that close to each other, making fantastic moves like that, sometimes they go awry. And just talk about what happened there in that situation.
Yeah, we were both racing hard. We were both racing for the lead, and Gunnar said that he entered up top, and I guess he ran into my back. But I thought I had him cleared, and I was waiting for him to turn down, but he didn't. So it was just, I don't know if you call it a racing deal or I'm not sure, but it's just unfortunately sometimes that happens. Obviously that's not the way you want to end it, and I apologize to him. But
so for somebody like me who I'm learning and watching these dirt races and enjoying them a ton, calling their action and stuff like that, is there any way when you're racing on dirt like this, because you guys are just swapping slide jobs left and right, it seemed like if that would have continued, you might have been at a disadvantage because he was getting the run back down the straightaway and getting across the line first. So how do you prevent a move like that, or is there a way to prevent that move?
honestly, I probably should have taken, and after you throw like 2 or 3 slide jobs, you run the middle and wait for him to cross back over. And there was still some grip in the middle. I probably could have tried that. Other than that, there's really not much you can do on a slick track like this, and especially at Eldora because it's so hard to pass.
Well, still, it was fantastic. It was an unfortunate deal there, but you were able to run away and get another feature win tonight, and send shout-outs to whoever you like to, bud.
Yeah, I got to thank DNA Designs and Speed Shop. You can find them on Facebook. I got to thank Fastline Performance, Ted's Body Shop, Downrange Transport, JC Landscaping, Northeast Forestry, Precision Hydraulic and Oil, Big Race Products, Big Feb Chassis, everyone that watches and supports. And I think that's all I got.
Absolutely. Well, nice job, Peyton. Congratulations on another win.
Thank you. And also thank you for you guys for broadcasting this as well.
Oh, absolutely. No problem, brother. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Peyton Talbot, your winner here tonight. Let's get second place down here. Ryan Wagenschultz, a great race for you, a great comeback after kind of having one taken away from you there in the heat race. But you know what? I guess if there's any kind of silver lining, this second place wasn't taken from you. You earned it.
I think it was given to me a few times.
You could say that too with the incidents that happened. But I mean, that heat race, I can only imagine the disappointment there to have that happen to you on the last lap.
It was a little disappointing, but I turned in late, and he was clear. It was his move to make.
Well, great job still. Second place tonight. Your thoughts on that?
It was given to me between Ryan Flav and Gunnar Harris, reckon. They definitely were faster than I was. I wasn't a top 3. I was probably a top 5, top 4. It was a lot of fun, good racing.
Well, it was awesome on your part, man. Congratulations on the second place, and given to you or not, second. It's like I always like to say, a home run in the newspaper, no matter how it is a home run. So you finish second. So shout out to whoever you like to.
I'd like to shout out SSR. They're School of Sim Racing. They're good guys. That's who I normally run leagues with, and they've helped me get to where I am now.
Well, great job tonight, man. Congratulations, and we'll see you next week.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely. Ryan Wagenschultz, the second place finisher this evening. And let's get Jeremy Prey down here. Jeremy had a fantastic run as he really didn't start that close to the front, but he definitely made his way up there and worked that high groove. And let's talk about that lap where you put that car up there in that high groove and passed about 3 or 4 cars late in that race. How big of a move was that?
Well, unfortunately for the two that kind of got into it, bouncing off the wall a little bit, or a slider or something happened in front, but it just that window and door opened up, and I just kept it hammered, and it took, and got a twofer, so can't complain on that one. So
no kidding. Well, this is one of the wider tracks you get to run here on this schedule so far this season. How fun was it to being out there knowing you can almost run from bottom all the way to the top of this track?
Yeah, I mean, Eldora's, it's good if you race with the people that you've raced with before, with the respect that people are showing, because you're going to throw sliders, and sometimes the sliders, you're hoping if it don't work out, they at least check up.
Right.
So, but yeah, Eldora, it can be fun, or it can just be a nightmare. It all depends who you race with. These guys are a bunch of good guys to race with, so it's been a good season so far.
Well, yeah, it was a great season, a great race tonight, man. Congratulations, P3. Shout out to whoever likes you, bud.
Yeah, I'd give a shout out to Savannah Auto Electric for the sponsor, Wraith Racing, my teammate Josh, and JDM Designs for the new paint job that's been bringing me luck so far.
There you go. Well, keep up the good luck, man, and hopefully we'll continue next week.
All right, thank you guys for putting it on.
Absolutely, brother. Jeremy Prey there finishing in the 3rd position here this evening. So congratulations to all the finishers in the race. Great race it was tonight. Congratulations, everybody, on a fantastic race. Unfortunate deal for all the guys involved in the couple accidents tonight, but tons of fun. Shout out to the Short Track Super League guys for allowing me the time to get in here and set up the broadcast and stuff after my race ran a little late tonight, but much appreciated those guys for being patient with me as always. And of course, we'll be back for the ARCA series here from the Short Track Super League coming up on Thursday night, which will be from North Wilkesboro. So speaking of North Wilkesboro, that'll be the TI race that you saw earlier tonight. They'll be there next Monday night. Tomorrow night, TI IndyCar series from Laguna Seca. You'll hear the word corkscrew an awful lot tomorrow night, and if you haven't heard of that turn, you might want to go research it. It's one you've probably never seen before. We'll have that tomorrow night at 7:45 Eastern Time, and then Wednesday night, the trucks from the Great Lakes Truck Series, they're going to be at Bristol on dirt, so that should be a fun one come Wednesday night. So with that being said, I'm out. Enjoy the rest of your Monday evening, and as always, this isn't just a game, it's iRacing. See ya!
I got strong.